August 28, 1983. On this day, a star was born in Sri Lanka, Lasith Malinga.
Oh, beautifully bowled, magnificent delivery.
Known as the Yorker King, Malinga's unorthodox bowling action and lethal deliveries redefined the art of fast bowling. With his trademark sling action, toe-crushing Yorkers and deceptive slow balls, Slinga Malinga didn't just dominate the game, he redefined it, leaving batsmen trembling at the mere thought of facing his fiery deliveries. So, how good was he? Prepare yourself to be amazed. During his childhood, Malinga used to play cricket on the beaches of Galle, Sri Lanka. The sandy terrain, which offered little bounce, made it necessary for him to bowl effective Yorkers. This early adaptation to his environment is widely acknowledged as the foundation for his exceptional ability to deliver pinpoint Yorkers with such deadly precision, a skill that would later become his hallmark on the international stage. Malinga has said that his unique round-arm bowling action was a result of learning to play cricket exclusively with a tennis ball. However, his bowling action was seen as a flaw by many, but in reality, it was a gift. It was the beginning of something extraordinary. In 2001, Malinga was picked as the net bowler for the Sri Lankan cricket team. The unknown 18-year-old charged in and struck nearly all the batsmen he bowled to in different places. Ajit Jaisekara, the Sri Lankan team manager, remembered the incident. The guys were shocked. They were saying, "There is some bugger from Galle and we cannot spot him." They were worried that he was going to injure someone. And it was reported that even Aravinda Silva refused to face him. His raw talent was evident early on, catching the attention of former Sri Lankan batsman Champaka Ramanayake, who recognized the potential in Malinga's unorthodox style. He was highly impressed with Malinga's bowling and guided him to join Mahinda College in Galle. And the rest, as they say, is history, as Malinga scripted success story worldwide with his astute Yorkers and full-length deliveries. Lasith Malinga's first test against Australia in 2004 was extremely successful. He dismissed both Lehmann and Gilchrist in the same over in the first innings and took 4 wickets in Australia's second innings. His match figures for his first test read 6 for 92. And Adam Gilchrist was so impressed with the young Malinga that he went over to the Sri Lankan dressing room and passed on a stump from the game saying, "This is for that boy Malinga." There, he won the player of the match, but it was further proof that an unorthodox slingy action could do enough damage in the longest format. Malinga soon developed into Sri Lanka's fastest test bowler, regularly clocking in the high 140s and low 150s. He cemented a place in both the test and one-day international squads and bamboozled batsmen around the world, dismissing legends like Sachin Tendulkar, Virender Sehwag and Shane Watson 6 times each. Malinga boasts a feat few bowlers can claim.
You think Lasith, you think Yorkers, you think slower balls, you think Sri Lankan legend.
Oh, it's a toe crusher.
Lasith Malinga's Yorker and slower ball were the dual pillars of his bowling arsenal, each complementing the other to create a nearly unplayable combination. His Yorker, delivered with a unique arm action, was renowned for his deadly accuracy, consistently targeting the base of the stumps or the batsman's toes at blistering speeds. This made it a fearsome weapon, especially in the death overs of a match. Malinga's success rate with his Yorker is 63%, which is the best of any bowler ever to play T20 cricket. Later in his career, he even revealed that he practiced by keeping a pair of boots where he wanted to pitch the ball and aimed at them while bowling. In stark contrast, Malinga's slower ball was a masterpiece of deception, seamlessly blending into his bowling action to outwit the batsmen who were ready for his rapid deliveries. The slower ball would dip and float unpredictably, causing batsmen to mistime their shots and often leading to crucial wickets. But Malinga's career was not without challenges. Frequent injuries threatened to derail his journey and he had to retire relatively early from Test cricket. But in just 30 Test matches he played, he took 101 wickets at an average of 33.15, which is quite impressive. In the period Malinga played Tests, he was one of 3 Sri Lankan bowlers to pick up 100 wickets, and he did so with the best strike rate of 51.5 after the great Muthaiya Muralitharan. Although injuries halted his Test career very early, But this did not stop him from leaving an indelible mark on the cricketing world through his illustrious ODI and T20 career. He had a knack of taking wickets on consecutive balls, often through bowling in-swinging Yorkers. And he's the only bowler in the world to have 2 World Cup hat-tricks. But the most impressive one was the one against South Africa. South Africa was sitting comfortably on 206 for 5 in the Super 8's clash against Sri Lanka and needed just 4 runs to win from 32 balls. Enter Lasith Malinga for a spell of astonishing individual brilliance. After clean bowling Sean Pollock with a trademark Yorker, Malinga removed Andrew Hall, Jack Callis and Makhaya Intini in consecutive deliveries to leave the South Africans teetering on the edge with just 1 wicket remaining.
This is brilliant. Whoever would have thought that this could possibly happen?
South Africa eventually crawled across the line to claim victory, but Malinga's lethal 4-in-4 put him on the map as a young bowler of exceptional talent. The legendary West Indian cricketer Sir Vivian Richards was left in awe by his incredible spell. Witnessing Malinga's remarkable skill and impact on the field, Richards proclaimed that Malinga was the greatest boon to Sri Lankan cricket since Aravinda de Silva. And getting that kind of praise from the great Viv Richards is not at all a small thing. Beyond his individual brilliance, Malinga's leadership qualities shone through when he captained Sri Lanka to the ICC T20 World Cup title in 2014. On the eve of the final, he told his teammates, "We don't have to take wickets to win this match." And you would feel that how is it even possible, right? But that is what happened. By that game, he had played so much T20 and because of the IPL, he knew the Indian batsmen very well and planned to bowl in such a fashion which would frustrate the batsmen. His teammates fully trusted him and together, in one of the biggest games of their lives, they conceded only 13 from the 18th, 19th and 20th overs. But his plan to counter MS Dhoni was the one that stood out, the wide Yorkers. At the end of the innings, Dhoni had just 4 runs from 7 balls, one of the cleverest cricketers of his era, outwitted by Malinga's magic. As planned, Sri Lanka took just 4 wickets, but they restricted India to a small total of 130 runs and eventually went on to win the World Cup without much difficulty. Now, let's have a look at his stats. He has taken 338 ODI wickets at an average of 28.87, 107 wickets in 84 T20 internationals, averaging 20.79 at an economy rate of 7.42. Honestly, I don't know what to call him, the Yorker King or the Hat-Trick King, as he has the most number of hat-tricks in international cricket with 5. He's also the only man to claim 4 wickets in 4 balls on 2 occasions in international cricket, achieving the feat in that already mentioned ODI against South Africa as well as in a T20 international against New Zealand in 2019. Though Mahela Jayawardene, Kumar Sangakkara and Tilak Ratne Dilshan also played important roles, Malinga was arguably the single most important player in Sri Lanka's excellent run in global tournaments from 2007 until 2014. His unique bowling style, unwavering determination and ability to perform on the biggest stages have etched his name in the cricketing lore. As we reflect on his remarkable career, we are reminded of another Sri Lankan cricketing legend, Aravinda de Silva, whose brilliance illuminated the game in his era. So click on the video being displayed on your screen to check out exactly how good was Aravinda de Silva. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this. Until next time, keep watching this beautiful game. See you soon.